Welcome to John's Veggie Garden Diary, 20th of October 2018. Just wanted to talk a little bit about how to get rid of spider mites. Pretty much, I looked at this tomato plant that was doing really well. The leaves had started to go pale, yellow, die. Couldn't figure out what was going on. Thought maybe it was a nitrogen deficiency. But after doing a little bit of research and looking at the plants closely, I was like, what the hell are these little pink bags? And you hear my neighbor going bonkers in the background. I was like, what are these little pink bags and these webs on my plants? So it turned out that they are spider mites, and did a bit of research, which I must definitely credit a YouTube channel called California Gardening. He's got a great video on how to get rid of spider mites. They've really done a lot of damage to the plant. I hope that I'm in time. I really want to save these tomatoes. So pretty much, I'm going to just do part of it now for the purposes of this video, and then I'm going to continue when I've got a little bit more time. But the essence is, first of all, to do a lot of pruning. Really wherever there are spider mites, you want to get rid of them. Don't want to stick this in the compost. Really want to actually chuck this out. I'm going to stick it in a big bin outside. So I mean, you can see there really are massive amounts of infected leaves. I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take off the cage around this plant. It's not serving any purpose at this time. But pretty much the gist, and I'm going to tell you, I have not dealt with this before. This is just based on the research that I've done. But pretty much the principle is get rid of as many leaves as possible that are infected with these little buggers. Unfortunately, I've lost some flowers there. Really not happy with the situation. And then, as I say, don't put this stuff in your compost. It's recommended to use a high power hose to actually hose down and get rid of the spider mites. They don't like the moisture. They come off with the pressure. I'm just using a watering can for now. It's not like my tomatoes won't like it anyway. And once it's all been removed, I'm going to put some organic bug spray down. So the one that I'm going to use is actually some Ludwig's insect spray. It's an organic bug spray that I actually had already mixed. I'm late for work, so this is really just a preliminary sort of treatment to get rid of the problem superficially, and then when I got more time, I'm going to do the whole pruning story. So that's basically the story. This bug spray is pretty much just garlic and canola oil mixed up, so not bad in any way. And that's pretty much the story. So check your tomatoes, especially if it's hot. Apparently these things don't like moisture, they like really hot summer like we got here in Joburg. Hot and dry for the most part for the last week or so. And if you see little pink hojos and webs on your tomatoes, prune the leaves, spray them off with water, and hit them with a good bug spray. And that's the story. Hope this helps somebody. Cheers.